beauties, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a Hollywood beauty tutorial, full glam inspired for the Oscars, which is this Sunday. I can't wait. I've secretly always wanted to win an Oscar. Ever since I was a little girl, I would practice my Oscar speech before I went to bed. So this is the one award show I never miss. I love watching it. Last year it was incredible. Leonardo DiCaprio just blew me away with his Oscar speech, and so I wanted to do a makeup tutorial based on, you know, a Hollywood vixen, Hollywood glam, red lips, sparkly eyes, and Stila just came out with this awesome liquid eyeshadow, so I thought why not, you know, put it to work and use it and put it in a makeup tutorial, along with Kathleen Lights makeup palette from Morphe, and I also threw in Ulta's new single eyeshadows. So let's get started. I hope you guys enjoy, and please don't forget to subscribe, leave any comments, love notes, like it if you like it. Do what you gotta do. Make me happy, make my day, and subscribe. Thanks guys. Hope you enjoy. So first I'm gonna prime my face with the Magic Anti-Redness primer by L'Oreal, just because I was out in the sun today and we want to try and get rid of some of that redness. I swear this stuff is incredible. Okay, and now we're going to prime our eyes with the Stay Don't Spray Benefit eyeshadow primer. I like to go and make sure my primer is underneath my lower lash line as well. Right. Now I'm just going to go over a few blemishes with my Clinique acne solution. So it was weird, I like stuttered. Alright, now I'm going to use my ring finger to just dab in that concealer. Today I'm going to be using the Kathleen Lights palette by Morphe, or Morphe, Kathleen, whatever you want to call it. And I'm also going to be using, Ulta Beauty came out with their individual eyeshadows, so I'm also going to be trying out one of theirs in the color Pinup. I really want to test this out because right now with the purchase, Ulta is giving them away if you go to their sale. With any Ulta purchase, I think it has to be of like $25 or more, you get one of these, and they're I think like $8 a piece, which is kind of pricey to me for a single eyeshadow. But I think it's kind of pricey for a real eyeshadow, seeming as though Morphe Cosmetics are like $3 and Makeup Geek Cosmetics are like $6, and I think Max are $6 too. So for Ulta's single eyeshadows to be $8 a piece, I found that a little pricey. So let's see how this bad boy cuts out. Okay, so I'm going to set this eyeshadow primer lightly by taking this color right here, this one right here, and I'm using my Morphe E15 brush, and I'm just going to set the primer with this eyeshadow and kind of give my eyes a base color. Next, I'm going to be taking my Sigma E40 brush, and I'm going to be going in with this caramel color right here. I'm just getting it all over the brush, and we're just going to go in the crease here. And don't worry about it getting on the lid because we're going to get back to that. And since we're using Stila's liquid eyeshadow today, it's going to cover up most of the lid without having to go back into to cover up the lid from the mistakes, if that makes sense. Okay, so now that we have our first transition color, we're going to be taking our second transition color, which is going to be this more mocha shade right here. And we're going to be sticking with the same brush and just doing the same thing. Just trying to keep it lower at the bottom of the crease. And just kind of blending it in. to that last color. Now I'm going to be taking my very old MAC angled brush that I've talked about. In my other videos, and when I use this, I always said it in my last video at least, that the Sigma E70 medium angle brush is a good dupe for that. But I don't know why, I just love this brush. I've had it for years and I always reach for it over my Sigma brush. But the Sigma is a great dupe for this brush. And I'm going to go in with this dark brown right here. Dab my brush on it and then tap off the excess, and we're just going to go right into the crease with this. And you just want to go back and forth like a windshield wiper. I decided not to use tape for this look just because I wanted my eyes to really be smoked out, so that's why I don't have any tape. And if at the end of this video I don't like it, take a Q-tip with eyeshadow remover and just lightly just draw a line from the corner of your eye up to your brow bone. And you'll have a cut crease, a cut line. I am going to go back over the lid here in the corners a little bit with primer just because some of that brown carried down and it's just going to deepen that corner look, and I don't want that. And then I'm just going to go back over with the angle brush and just kind of smooth out the lines where that primer just went. And normally I save the inner corners for last in every makeup look, but because we are using Stila's liquid eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and do that first. First, we're actually going to put down the base for this liquid eyeshadow, which is the Ulta Beauty's Pinup. If you just want to stick to Kathleen Lights, I would maybe put down one of the shimmery colors. Maybe this one right here would be a great one. This color right here would be a perfect base underneath this liquid eyeshadow. Don't mind my nails. But because I want to try the Ulta eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I am using my Morphe M561 brush to just put this along my lid. And don't worry about the outer corners because we're going to smoke those out, so it doesn't matter anyway. Right, and alright. Now I am going to highlight the outer corners using this first shimmery shade right here. I'm going to use my Morphe M560. I'm just going to put that right up into the crease and carry it out underneath. I said crease, I didn't mean to say crease, I meant to say corner. The outer corner. Alyssa, get it together. Don't worry about that not being blended because you're just going to go over it with the liquid eyeshadow anyway. We're going to put a very light layer right on the corner. This would be a great highlighter. When I highlight my brow bone, I like to make the highlight more defined here and then use whatever's left on the brush towards the inner corner of the eye. Just because I think it really just highlights the eye and makes it just pop better and look more of a natural highlight rather than, you know, caked on makeup, if that makes sense. I'm going to put on the Stila liquid eyeshadow last, so we're going to buff out and smoke out the outer corner of our eye using the black shade in the Kathleen Lights. And I'm just going to buff this all out. You want to carry that corner color into the crease. Alright, so this stuff is very pigmented and it comes on so, like, a lot comes out. I'm just going to pull it out and just dab off the excess like that. We're just gonna go right onto the lid with this bad boy. Give it a second to dry real quick, and then we're gonna apply one more coat just because I want it to be a little darker. Then we're gonna go back and smoke out the corners again. Okay, now this time with the second layer, we're gonna start not at, okay, so our beginning line is here and our ending line is there, and we kind of just want to fill in the middle. We don't want to go too close to the beginning line and too close to the end because we want it all to look like it is just meshed on there perfectly, like you were born that way. Give it a few seconds to dry. Now there's a little fall off with this, but I'm talking like very little, like I see 4 sparkles. So I'm just gonna go grab a Q-tip and some eye makeup remover and just wipe those bad boys away. And now we're gonna go in and we're gonna go back and just smoke out this lash real quick. And now we're gonna do the face. I am using my favorite Morphe M5439 brush to put on my Makeup Forever HD foundation. I'm just gonna go back over those pimples. Let them sit for a second. And then It Cosmetics sent me a Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. So we're going to test that out today as well. This is a very thick concealer. Not sure how I'm going to like this. This is in the shade medium. I probably could have gone a little lighter or chose a lighter shade, but it's very thick. This is my absolute favorite brush to blend in concealer with, especially cream concealers and cream contours. It's the Tarte Duel brush, and it's literally my favorite thing on this planet. Better than any sponge I've ever used, just saying. So the concealer was really thick, but I actually really like the way it looks. And maybe the color is good. Maybe I don't need a lighter color than this. A little product definitely goes a long way with this concealer. Go right down the nose. Right on the chin. Along the jawline, underneath where my contour would be. We're just gonna blend these out. When I do my forehead, I like to blend out the edges and then go back and forth in a windshield wiper motion.